Navneet and Aryan, did you check this yesterday's question which I did yesterday and
Yes,
completed
sir.
yesterday? Have you understood it?
Yes, sir.
Okay, good. So guys, now start noting this down, this question. Guys, here premium in final call is rupee 1. Please correct this. This one here. So guys, have you all noted down the question?
Yes, sir.
Note down this also, guys. Noted down this also, guys, right? Navneet, Hunar,
Yes, sir.
Ana, Aryan.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
So guys, our first journal entry here would be bank account debit to share application account for 60,000 rupees because applications have been received for 20,000 shares. Next would be share application account debit. Okay, we also have to use the term equity to equity share capital account and to equity share allotment account. So number of shares to be allotted are 8,000 and face value of application is rupees 3. So 8,000 to 3, that is 24,000 will go to share capital. After that, the excess money is 36,000. On these 8,000 shares, we want rupees 5 per share on allotment. That is 40,000 rupees, 8,000 into 5. So the entire excess money of 36,000 we can absorb, we can use, we can utilize in allotment, and that is why the remaining amount out of 60,000, 36,000 would be created to share allotment account. This 12,000 is the excess applications, means this 12,000 is number of shares for excess applications because number of applications for 20,000 shares were there, but we have to allot only 8,000 shares. So the money lying with the company is for excessive 12,000 shares, and that the company is going to use for allotment. Have you understood this, guys, or not? Everyone?
Sir.
I'm asking everyone, guys.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Now, equity share allotment account debit to equity share capital account to securities premium account. Number of shares allotted are 8,000, and on allotment the total amount needed is rupees 5. It means company requires 40,000 on allotment, out of which 8,000 into 3 will go to capital and 8,000 into 2 will go to premium. Now here guys, one shareholder Sandesh has failed to pay anything on allotment. So how much he has not paid, that we have to find out. Sandesh holding 400 shares failed to pay anything on allotment. And Monish has paid only rupees 500 on final call. So upon allotment, there is only one defaulting shareholder, that is Sandesh. Applied versus allotted is in the ratio of 20,000 is to 8, that is 5 is to 2. Sandesh has been allotted 400 shares because he is holding 400 shares. It means he has been allotted 400 shares. So we'll write 400 below 2, and now we'll find how much shares he applied for. That is 400 divided by 2 multiplied with 5. That is 1000 shares. Correct, guys?
Yes, sir.
So how much he paid on application is on 1000 shares that he applied for at the rate of amount asked by the company on application, that is rupees 3 per share. That is 3000 he paid on application, but required by the company from him on application is based on the number of shares allotted to him, that is 400 into 3 means 1200. So excess amount the company has of Sandesh with it is 1800. This excess would be used by the company in allotment, where face value is needed at the rate of rupees 3. So for 400 shares at the rate of rupees 3, company wants 1200 of face value, and securities premium at the rate of rupees 2. So for 400 shares at the rate of rupees 2, company want 800 for premium from Sandesh. Excess money of Sandesh lying with the company is 1800. That first would be adjusted towards face value of allotment. Here, however, we require only 1200. So out of 1800, 1200 would be adjusted here, and remaining 600 would be adjusted towards premium. So net amount required from Sandesh on allotment by the company is 0 plus 200. That is 200, and this is what he has not paid. Have you got this, guys, or not?
Yes, sir.
Everyone, right?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Navneet, you got this, right?
Yes, sir.
Equity share allotment account would be created with the net debit balance and equity share allotment account. That is 40,000 minus 36,000 means 4,000. So upon allotment, company requires only net amount of 4,000. Out of that, Sandesh has not paid rupees 200. It means company has received net amount of 3800 from other shareholders including Monish. Right guys? Equity share final call account debit to equity share capital account to securities premium account. This is the due entry for final call, where final call money is rupees 5, that is 4 plus 1, that is 32,000 for capital plus 8,000 for premium. Correct, guys? Everything is clear to you all till here.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Final call account would be created with the same amount with which it was debited earlier, that is 40,000 for 8,000 shares at the rate of rupees 5 per share. Now here, Sandesh has not paid anything and Monish has paid only 500. Monish applied for 450 shares and paid only rupees 500 on final call. So first we have to determine how many shares Monish was allotted. For that below applied we will write 450 and now 450 divided by 5 multiplied with 2 will give us number of shares allotted
1800.
to Monish, and that is 180, right? From him the money required on final call is face value at the rate of rupees 4 per share on his 180 shares, that is rupees 720, and securities premium at the rate of rupees 1 per share on his 180 shares, that is rupees 180. How much he paid on final call is only 500 as given to us here in the question. So this 500 would be first adjusted towards face value. Nothing could be adjusted towards premium. So net amount required from him is 220 of face value and 180 of premium, that is 400 rupees, which he has not paid. So 400 of Monish and On 400 shares of Sandesh at the rate of rupees 5 of final call, at the rate of rupees 5 of final call, that is 2000 rupees from Sandesh also company has not received. So total amount not received by the company is 2400 out of 40,000. It means the net amount received by the company is 37,600. Have you understood this, guys, or not?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Hunar, Navneet, have you understood everything till here?
Yes, sir.
Navneet, I'm asking you also. Navneet, are you not there with us?
Yes, sir.
You are with us, right? And you are understanding everything till here.
Yes, sir. I was writing.
Okay, do not write. I will give you enough time to note down. Are you writing something else or something out of it only?
Sir, out of this only.
Okay. So now, guys, we will pass the entry for forfeiture of shares for both the defaulting shareholders. We will pass a single entry because shares of both are being forfeited after the final call. We will debit share for share capital account. We will debit securities premium account. We will credit calls and arrears account and will credit share forfeiture account. How many shares we are forfeiting of Sandesh is 400 and of Monish it is 180. And after which call we are doing this? After final call. So till final call, total of face value is rupees 10, means this much of capital has already been called, means share capital account has already been created with rupees 10. So now it would be debited with rupees 10 for the defaulting shares. So this is 580 into 10, that is 5,800. Have you understood this, guys?
Yes, sir.
Everyone, right?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Now, whatsoever we have called from these two shareholders, Sandesh and Monish, out of that, how much premium they have not paid, that will be debited to securities premium account. So Sandesh has not paid premium of 600 of allotment, right? And on 400 shares, rupee 1 of final call. So 400 plus
Plus
600,
Sandesh 200.
that is 1000 rupees Sandesh has not paid of premium. And Monish has not paid 180 of premium. The total amount of premium not received from the two shareholders out of the called from them is 1180. That
सर
is,
200 नहीं होगा वो
sorry, 200 है, मैंने 600 ले लिया. 200, I'm sorry. संदेश का अमाउंट 200 था प्रीमियम का. So 200 plus 400 into 1, that is 600. 600 plus 180, that is 780. Correct. You are correct. That is 780. So 200 allotment का, 400 फाइनल कॉल का, ये संदेश का हो गया, प्लस 180 अब ये मोनिश का हो गया. क्लियर है गाइस यहाँ तक?
Yes, sir.
Navneet, Hunar, have you understood this?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Call seniors account would be created with the total amount called from them but not paid by them, whether it is of face value or of premium. So total amount not paid by Sandesh is 200 of allotment and 400 into 5, 2000 of final call, right? So 200 of allotment he has not paid plus 400 into 5, 2000 of final call he has not paid plus Monish has not paid only on final call, that is rupees 400. So that is 2600 we will credit to calls in arrears account. Am I clear, guys? I'm asking everyone.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Now, share forfeiture account is created with the amount that we have adjusted towards face value of the amount received from the defaulting shareholders. डिफॉल्टिंग शेयरहोल्डर से जो अमाउंट हमको मिला है उसमें से हमने फेस वैल्यू में जितना एडजस्ट किया है बस वही यहाँ पे क्रिएट होता है. तो संदेश से हमें टोटल मनी एक बार में ही मिली है ओनली ऑन एप्लीकेशन, दैट इज 3000. आउट ऑफ दैट 1200 वी हैव एडजस्टेड फॉर द एप्लीकेशन कॉल, where this entire 1200 is of where this entire 1200 is of face value. So this much we have adjusted towards face value. Then out of remaining excess money of 1800, again 1200 we adjusted towards face value of allotment. So हमने ये दो मनी संदेश का फेस वैल्यू में एडजस्ट किया है. पहला वाला 1200 एप्लीकेशन का फेस वैल्यू है, दूसरा वाला 1200 अलॉटमेंट का फेस वैल्यू है. हमने उसका सीज किया है टोटल 3000 rupees whatsoever he has paid to us. This entire 3000 we have seized. But how much will go to share forfeiture account is 1200 plus 1200, 2400. Right? So 1200 plus 1200. Now, Sandesh has paid, sorry, Monish has paid application amount on his 180 shares. So 180 into 3 has gone to face value. That is 540 of Sandesh for application. Then 180 into 3, 540 again has gone to face value of allotment. So 540 plus 540 ये मोनिश का हो गया, एप्लीकेशन का और अलॉटमेंट का. और फाइनल कॉल में जो उसने पे किया है 500 रुपीज वो पूरा हमने फेस वैल्यू में लिया है. सो प्लस 500. इट मीन्स टोटल अमाउंट दैट we have adjusted out of the money received from these two shareholders towards face value is 2400 plus 1580, that is 3980. So with this guys here total is 2600 plus 3980, that is 6580, and here also we have 6580 on the debit side. ये समझ में आया आप लोगों को या नहीं आया?
Yes, sir.
आना,
Yes, sir.
हुनर, नवनीत.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Now guys, the entry for reissue of shares. Guys, only in share forfeiture account we do not write name of share. So here we will not write to equity share forfeiture account. No. Right? Okay. So we have reissued 500 shares at rupees 8 per share as fully paid. Fully paid means have given certificate of entire rupees 10 to the new shareholder. So 500 into 8, this much we have collected from the new shareholder, but gave him certificate of 10. It means we have given him discount of rupees 2 per share. Am I clear, guys?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Now we have to find whether there is any capital profit or not. Now, guys, here shares of two defaulting shareholders have been forfeited and have been reissued. And in such a case, guys, we have to make a table. The first column is for shareholder, the second is number of shares forfeited, third is forfeiture amount of forfeited shares, fourth is number of shares reissued, and then forfeiture amount of reissued shares. So we have forfeited shares of Sandesh and Monish. How many shares of Sandesh we have forfeited are 400 and of Monish it is 180. Correct, guys? What is the forfeiture amount of Sandesh's 400 shares? That we can find from here. That is 1200 plus 1200, 2400. And of Monish it is 540 plus 540 plus 500. That is 1580. Are you understanding this, guys, what I have done here so far?
Yes, sir.
Others?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
So total number of shares we forfeited is 580, but we have reissued only 500 shares out of these 580. The total forfeiture amount of these 580 shares is 3980. The one that is lying on the credit side of share forfeiture account. So we have reissued 500 shares and this includes all the forfeited shares of Sandesh. This is given to us in the question. It means entire 400 shares of Sandesh have been reissued. It means the remaining 100 are of Monish. So this is how we have got this 100, guys. 500 minus 400. Now for this 400 shares, forfeiture amount is 2400. So for this 400 shares, again it would be 2400. For this 180 shares, forfeiture amount is 1580. So for 100 shares, how much it would be that we have to find out? That is 1580 divided by 180 multiplied with 100. Am I clear, guys, or not?
Yes, sir.
And that is 877.77. I am taking it as 878, right? It means Forfeiture amount of all the reissued shares is 3,278. Correct, guys?
Yes, sir.
इसका मतलब जिन 500 शेयर्स को हम रीइश्यू कर रहे हैं गाइस ऑन दीज शेयर्स वी हैव ऑलरेडी अर्नड 3,278. The shares that we are reissuing, that is 500, on these shares we have already earned, we have already collected, as far as face value is concerned, 3,278. While reissuing these 500 shares, we have given discount of rupees 1,000. This one, right?
Yes, sir.
Still we have in our hand 2,278, and this is our capital profit on reissue. So the entry for the last entry here for capital profit is
Yes,
Yes,
sir.
sir.
note down this guys fast. Then guys, have you noted down this also?
Yes,
Yes.
sir.
Navneet, Hunar, have you noted down this?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Then guys, noted down this also, the three entries.
Yes,
Yes,
sir.
sir.
Hunar, Ana,
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
complete this guys, everyone. Noted guys, this also entirely.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Ahana, Navneet, have you noted down this?
Yes, sir.